Hello there. Wow, I can't believe you finally arrived. The package that I've been wanting to get so bad. I just know that you're going to look so great. And you're going to love it in your new home. So I hope that they package this properly and you're perfectly protected in your box there. So let me just get my knife and we'll get you open. And we could introduce you to your new home and get you fixed up for it. And again on the other side. So excited. Gently, gently. Wow, well, they packaged you up perfectly, just like they said they would. You look like you've been well treated and wow. You've got all the appropriate protection around you. That's great. I can see that they've taken extra care with you, but now it's time for me to take care of you. Wow. I knew that you were going to look great, but I didn't know that you were going to look this great. You're going to be the prize piece in my model collection. Wow. I can tell. I'm so glad that they wrapped you up properly. You don't look like you've been damaged whatsoever through the post. That's great. Right. So I think you're the perfect scout there. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun with you. We're gonna get you all cleaned up and painted and glued together, and you're going to look great. There's something which I do with all my models. I tend to talk to them as if they're real. And that's what I'm going to be doing to you. That's the part of the model making process I like. But first, would you like to see your home, where you're going to be? Well, this is why I got you. You're the perfect scale, and you're going to be a captain of a ship. This is where your new home is going to be. And this is what I'm currently working on. And you are going to be in command of this ship here. Now there's a lot of work to do in it still. There's the masts and the rigging and the painting and all the cannons and everything, all the little intricate pieces, but this along here, all along here, the decks here, got your cabin area in there. It's going to be fully lit. You're going to have all the barrels and everything you need in there. All the necessary things to make your little world come to life. And this is going to be your home. This is going to be your ship. And you're going to stand right there, right at the helm, at the wheel. And you're going to command this ship, everything on it. So this is going to be your home. Okay. But first, before we do that, we have to work on you. You're not fit for purpose at the moment, but we need to do a little bit of gluing, I see there, and a little bit of plastic pieces along there we could just trim up a little bit and make you look perfect. And you're going to be the perfect model in my collection. I'm so happy that I got you. You're going to look absolutely superb. Great. Right. So, just for little intricate details, I have my glasses here. This allows me to see and zoom in on all the little tiny bits on you. And I can see perfectly. So little tiny intricate pieces there. I always have it in one eye and then the other eye is clear so I can see. So I have my little knife here. I'm just going to gently trim up those little plastic details on you there. We'll just get rid of them. We don't need them. We need you looking perfect for your ship before we get you painted and make sure everything's glued in place alright. So we've got to just do the finer detailing, and upon close inspection we want you to be looking the best you can look. You must forgive me, I tend to talk to my models far too much, thinking that we're all, but I like to think that you're a living person, being. You have your own story and backstory, and I'm here to help you create it and make you look the best and help you on your journey. That's part of model making. You make your own stories and scenarios. So I think that's the last bits in there. Just basically gently filing off, because you've got some very delicate pieces, and I'm filing off all the small bits which are on you and just making sure it's all nice and smooth. So on your shoulders where you were obviously created, then we get rid of those parts so you've got nice and smooth areas along there. Model, one of the best. You're not making a single noise. Must mean that you're enjoying probably the sound or something. Looking forward to what's to come, I'd imagine. Going to brush those bits off there. So I have with me an arrangement of brushes. I always just end up getting packs of brushes because you can never have enough brushes. And these ones are great for painting and little bits of detail work, which is what we're going to be doing with you in a minute. And each one of these brushes, it's funny, one of them is going to give you that little bit of detail that's going to make you look absolutely perfect, the best. This is why you're going to be the best model on my collection. So I think I'll use probably this this brush here. It's kind of like a fan brush, but I'm using both. And we can just wipe away any little bits, specks of dust that I may have just created there, making sure that you're all nice and smooth and things like that. So pop my glasses on, and these paintbrushes serve many purposes, but its primary purpose is all for you today. I'll tell you what, the fun part of the process is selecting the right tools to use. This could take a little bit of time. Now, which ones do I want to use for painting? Maybe one of these. Probably this one for painting, as it's nice and smooth, and this will glide across you perfectly. So we'll keep this one here for painting around you, but we will get onto that. Let me get the fan brush here. So I think that this one here will be perfect for brushing away all the little intricate cuts which I just made and smoothed you out. If there's any dust, I think that's what we'll use that one for. Another little great paintbrush here has like a castle effect along there, if you can see, and this one is getting in all the grooves, but also great for painting some finer detail there for different effects. Okay. So let's get that turned on and brush away any just getting those little bits off you there. Now, if we were pretending you were ill, then I'd say, why don't you just close your eyes for a little bit whilst I just make you look perfect. The thing is, I get too excited because I know that you're going to look so great on your ship, and I've been wanting to sort of complete the set, and you were the person that I had my eye on for a long time. go around the top there, around your face, making sure that you can see everything as the wind blows in your face and you can see all your ship and everything's looking great. There we go, just keep following around there. This is the most important part here, where we'll be doing all the finer bits of detailing and making sure that's the best part, which is painted great. Just there we go. Straight over there, around there. Keep going around. And perfect. Perfect. So I think that's all done there. So I'm just going to tap you a little bit. We're just going to dab it around. These are my little tiny tweezers. These are for delicate movements, and this is what I'll be using just to hold you whilst I glue just all the delicate parts around you, so make sure that you're nice and secure. Okay, let's get that like that. This is very specially designed glue, and this is perfect for plastic pieces such as yourself, and this will keep you all nice and locked in, so the glue comes out the end there. This will take probably about 20 minutes to dry, and it's a liquid based glue. They used to have them in some terrible bottles, but I'm glad they've improved it. Okay, so we're nice and ready there. Okay. Pop a bit of glue in there. Perfect. Keep nice and still. Okay. Bit of glue in there. Perfect. Okay. hold your arm there very delicately. Okay. Pop that down and just a little tiny dab. And what the hell, we'll do it on the other side, just to make sure that you're nice and secure and nothing's going to break on you. Just got a tiny little drop there. And so whilst you're drawing, why don't I show you the tools which I'm going to use. So this here is my airbrush, and this has a little quick on button here. I simply press the button here, and it's a very satisfying button, and this will allow paint, which I've placed in here and topped it up, and it will blow the paint through onto the model, and this will give a nice even spread. I'll turn on the machine, it makes a tiny little relaxing pumping noise, and this will be used to give you your base coats and added effects, etc., etc. Which I have. These are great for plastic models like yourself. These will stick and create a nice layer on you, not too thick but not too thin. It's the perfect amount, so I'll be very much attached to these paints. And I'm going to give you a brown coat and a black undercoat first, and then a bit of skin colour, black hair, and on your hat as well. Maybe a little bluish tint, but primarily brown. So intricate things there, and your sword will be with the gunmetal grey. But these paint, I'll be using these to paint you up and make you look perfect, and the best we can get you. So you're going to be looking brilliant and detailed enough for you to command your ship. So when you're modeling, you always make up things. This is something I've made out of just a cut bottle top, cleaned the contents inside, and you always need something to put your paintbrushes and let them dry out. So this is where I pop my paintbrushes, my best ones for detailing, like so. This is my detailing one, and then the thicker one just for the little bits that are extra. And if I show you, yeah. So the water's not the cleanest, but because it's acrylics, the paintbrushes dry nice and quick, and they don't get stained. So you're ready for the fun. glued together and nice and secure. I can see there. It's looking great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dry brush now. We've popped the undercoat of paint on it like so. Switch the motor on. This makes just a little relaxing noise. It's just generating, pumping through the paint so we can spread it all over you and give you that perfect undercoat. So I'll pop that on. I say it's just nice and gentle noise there, not that it bothers you being a plastic bottle. So I'm just going to ask you to keep it nice and still for me. Perfect. You have been all this time. Right, so start with just going around and popping the paint around you like so. Around the back there. And start mainly on your left side there. Just nice gentle strokes. This is getting the first undercoat on you so you can paint it on top. Get that go around there. Just focusing around side bits at the moment. Nice bits of dabs here and there. You just spray it around. Make sure you're all fully covered there. You can see that you're okay. I think that side's looking good. Now we'll just go on the other side there and the same sort of motion, just following around there. Making sure there's even spread all around you so you're going to look great. There we go. Just a little bit there. Just a little bit. Just give that a little bit of damp change there. And you are starting to look really good. This colour is a good undercoat for you, and this will bring out all those sort of dark shades and areas that we're looking for here. So I'm not going to do your face because that's the bit that I want to detail the most. And I don't want it to be too dark there. Just enough. Just on the left bit, around there, some around there. There we go. Just perfect. Well, thank you very much, Airbrush. You have made our plastic model look really good. So this is going to dry out very quickly. This paint is just layered enough, so it's not thick, but it's not too thin. You only need a very thin layer on the coat, otherwise it's going to take out those little finer details you have on yourself. So I'm just going to tap that there, so we got your face all nice and clean for painting. Perfect. So what I'm going to be doing now is going to be mixing up the paints and using the paints to do the finer detail in your face. So this is going to be around your eyes of course, and everything in your face. And here, this is the beauty of acrylic paints, is that the water here always cleans the brushes. If this was full on enamel paint, then all the bristles on the brushes will be hard, whereas acrylic paints seem to stick on you perfectly, but also not on the brushes, which is the perfect combination. As you can probably tell that as a model maker, you tend to find bits which come handy. So just to clean your brushes and things, you always need infinite amount of bottles. So I just chopped the bottle off, stuck my brushes in them, and now they keep nice and clean. Same with mixing up paints, and you always need a little palette, but you don't need it. You could just throw it away once you're done. Bottle caps are extremely handy for this. So we put a dab of paint on there. This would be a nice skin tone, but we'll darken it up with a little bit of brown there. Okay, so let me get my detailing brush here. Get my kitchen roll here. Get that nice. That's you keep nice and still for me. I know that you will, because you're a plastic model. Extremely compliant, of course. Okay, so just the delicate, finer detailing bits around your face to make you really pop and look great. So there. So probably, there we go. So we're picking out just sort of pigments in your face and the colours to make you look like you've been out at sea. Now, you've been at sea for quite some time. Picked up a little bit of a tan, haven't you? And in our story, you like sailing. You're a fair weather sailor. You don't like storms. You won't sail in storms. So you don't venture out unless it's sunny. So you pick up a bit of a tan for your face. So that's why your skin tone's just a little bit dark there. And plus, it's going to make you look great as well. So tiny bit there. Just the tiniest amount there. Perfect. And round there. And round there. Round your face like so. And there we have it. Looking extremely great with your tan there. I've just spilled there. Let me just clean that up. There we go. So, the most important part for you. This is going to make you look really come to life. It's going to make you look like you come into life. And this is the colour of your eyes. So we've done around the white bits in your eyes, but I think we'll give you brown eyes. I think so. So just a bit of hazelnut brown there. And mix it with some chestnut brown in there. Now this is my detailing brush, so you're going to have to keep extra still for me. I'm going to have to pop the back on, like so. And now we're going to just do the most delicate part. You keep still for me. Just slide. Dab it there. And just a little bit there for your right eye. And now you look like you've come to life. Perfect. I think that suits you great. You're going to look like the best captain. So that's so we can dry those up. So there's one thing left, and this is going to make you really pop. This is for all those little intricate details that you've got in there, all the bits that go down there, on your coat, on your hat, on your face. Everything is going to stand out now. We won't do too much in your face because that's where we want the most amount of detail. But this is the dry brushing effect. So what I'm going to do to make you pop, I'm going to put a little bit of a light colour on here, probably just a light grey, sort of more skin tone colour. Mix that up just slightly, so it looks like the sun rays are on you all the time because you like the sun. So dry brushing, all you need is put some paint on there. Get the pot there, tap it on like so. Now, got my thicker brush here, and this is where the fun begins. So we're going to pop that on there. We're going to immerse strokes along there. So the bristles are pretty much dried, but there's some tiny bit of paint within them, so it's not harsh. So this gives an even spread, and any little bit of detail on you is now starting to pop. There we go. That's great. It's looking perfect. It's all coming to life now. It's all popping. This is why I got you the best looking model. This is what's my favorite part of the painting process and model making. The dry brushing. It's very satisfying. Brings out all the detail. I might pop a little bit more on there. Brush out the paint, you guessed it. And we'll pop this around here like so. Give you one going around there. Perfect. Well, this is exactly why I got you. Everything has just worked perfectly. Nice and securely glued and smoothed out. And where are my tweezers? The paint around here is all nicely painted, and you've really been brought to life. Whilst you're drying just a little bit, let me show you where you're going to be living again. So, this is going to be your ship. That's going to be you right here at the helm of your ship. So you're going to be standing here looking over on your decks, and you're going to be commanding every single little thing along here. But what's left, I wanted to get you created, and I wanted to get you to me so I could make sure that you can oversee the creation of your ship and make sure everything's how you want it to be. And you get to see the painting, the rigging, the cannons being made, and all those great things, and the sails being put on. But once you've had enough of sailing for the day, then perhaps you want to go in your cabin here, in the master's cabin. And in here, it's going to be lit, so you're going to have some flickering orange lamps in there, so you can continue drinking rum. Maybe we'll have some barrels in there, some detailing, a table. You'll be able to look out your windows, relax in the night, and then you can come out and check down in the cargo hold down there for extra bits of rum. It's all been painted down below the decks already, so when there's a little bit of lighting around there, it's going to make it really come to life for you. And this is all for you. This is all your ship, and you're going to have a great time sailing it and being in command of it all the time. does that sound? Well, all of my models are, to me, they come to life, and I want to bring them to life with your own little story and make sure you're going to be happy and everything is going to be great on what you're going to be living in. And this is what you're going to be living in. So we're going to get this painted for now. I think you're looking great. We're going to just let you try out a little bit there. And I don't want anything to touch you or move you, so you can try it properly. Now we've made you look perfect. We don't want to ruin a single thing. So you're all prepared and ready for your ship. Great. So, you keep nice and still for me. I know that you will. And look forward to going for a sail on your ship. You are the best model. You're going to look so great.